You all right?
I just blew up. It's gone everywhere.
You didn't score them.
There is chestnut everywhere.
I think Carly's blowing up nuts or something. I don't know what's going on.
So what's happened? They're just like a little tough skin with this steam inside that's trying to escape.
I've never cooked with chestnuts before, and I didn't realise it was so important that you had to score them before you put them in the oven.
Right, just leave it under there until they cool down.
Oh my God.
I still can't believe my chestnuts exploded, but I'm going to use this to my advantage. I'm just going to scoop them out of the tray and roast them up in the oven. This was the push that I needed. I need to get focused and I need to stop stressing out.
In today's challenge, we have 60 minutes to create a dish from this mystery box of 8 ingredients, and we have to use all 8 of them.
Oh, yeah.
The person that puts up the best dish today wins an advantage in the invention test.
How's the confidence?
Not too bad. I think I'm onto a good thing today.
Yep. You never won a mystery box, have you?
Never won one, no.
How important is it this week?
More important than the other week, that's for sure.
I've never won a mystery box, and finals week would be the perfect time to finally tick that off the checklist. But it's going to be super difficult. I'm against some amazing cooks at the moment, so I think it's really important to stand out to the judges, just so, you know, stand up and they take notice. I'm looking at the wild rice, and I want to be different. I know everyone's going to puff it. I want to do something outside the box. I come up with the idea of, what if I blitz it and make a shortbread out of it?
I think that'll be a clever way of incorporating it. I've just got a whiskey caramel going at the moment too. Probably actually going to turn it more into like a butterscotch. There isn't much time left, so I've just got to like put my head down and my bum up and just work really hard now.
Every single decision that you make right now is all about that advantage. Do you want it? Do you want it bad? Do you need it? I reckon you do. 10 minutes to go. Come on. Come on. Let's go.
I'm doing well. I feel like I'm on track, except the goat's cheese. It's a strong flavour, so I'm a little bit wary of it. Goat's cheese. Goat's cheese.
And then it hits me. I could use it as a seasoning.
Let's just hope this works. Yeah, so I'm feeling a little bit inspired by the goat's cheese. I'm actually going to use it as a crumb, like a seasoning for my dish. It'll add texture along with the wild rice. So I'm actually really, really happy with that.
I quickly crumble some flour and goat's cheese together into a fine breadcrumb texture, and I whack that in the oven and bake it until it's golden brown.
Really down to the wire.
I take my brick pastry out of the oven. It's really crisp and golden. I can tell you it's hot. It's really good. Yeah, just hot. I'm crossing my fingers as I check that semi-Fredo in the blast chiller. When I try to pop it out of the mould, it comes out cleanly. Semi-Fredo's set, so it's perfect. I've got 5 minutes to plate up.
Listen up. 4 minutes. 4 minutes to go. Come on.
Time's running out, and I've got to think about plating up and how this is all going to come together.
The wild rice shortbread is still just a little bit warm, so I'm just waiting for the last minute to put my pear salad on.
I take the shortbread and I just begin to crumb it, and I taste a bit, and it's so delicious. It's crunchy and it's really earthy, and it's just got such a beautiful taste.
Yeah, really happy with it. Got my ice cream cornelled in the blast freezer. Just going through everything, I'm pretty sure I've got every ingredient.
You have 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes.
So, Sarah, is your goat's cheese dilemma sorted?
The dilemma is sorted. I'm using
What are
it
you gonna do?
as a crumb.
What are you doing to get the crumb?
Yeah, combined it with flour and I'm cooking it just so it kind of crispens up a little bit, but it still have a chewy centre.
How did it taste?
I didn't taste it.
1 minute to go. Get it on the plate. 1 minute.
The whiskey butterscotch is going really good. I'm just going to add a little bit more whiskey right at the end just to really have that flavour there.
I've worked really hard in today's cook. I just hope my ice cream has enough fennel flavour in it to is all coming together. And I know it tastes good, but in the back of my mind, I've never won a mystery box, and I've been thinking about it the entire cook.
I think there's a chance today.
30 seconds!
I've used every single ingredient in my dish. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm pretty happy with the outcome. I think the olive oil ice cream ties in nicely with the other elements. And then a few finishing touches with the garnishes.
We cannot wait to taste 3 beautiful dishes. 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Well done.
Well done, guys.
How'd you go?
Yeah, really happy. I've tried to use the ingredients in creative ways, but with the amazing cooks around me at the moment, you know, I'd really love that advantage today.
High focus, high intensity, maybe a little nerves at play there in finals week. Now remember, we're only tasting 3 of the most appealing dishes, so fingers crossed. First dish we'd like to taste, Carly.
I'm really surprised that my name gets called out. After a bit of a confused start, I'm really happy with how everything has come together on my dish.
What have you cooked?
So I've made olive oil ice cream with whiskey, roasted pears and fennel.
It looks really beautiful. And the bit that I love the most is how you dehydrated Vietnamese mint in the oven. The little crumb of that looks beautiful.
Thank you.
It's a stunning dish.
I like the colour on the pears, the caramelisation on the pears. They look absolutely delicious, like they've dehydrated a little bit as well, which is great. I think it's delicious. Love the way you've incorporated the chestnuts, the puff rice. I love the olive oil ice cream itself. The pears underpin the whole thing for me. They're crispy, they're caramelised, they're sugary, which is yum.
How far have you come? I mean, this is really a tough challenge.
Yeah.
I love your thinking. Look at olive oil, make ice cream. Look at Vietnamese mint, make it into a powder. I really love that. It's really fantastic.
Thanks, George. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Carly. Well
Thanks
done.
so much, Ed. Thank you. I'm hoping that I've done enough to get myself that advantage.
The next dish we'd like to taste belongs to Ben.
I know I've put a lot of work into this dish, and I'm happy with so many of the components. I feel really proud.
Hey, look at you, flying. You happy?
Yeah, I'm really happy. I felt like I had a good cook today in the kitchen, and yeah.
What is it?
It's fennel ice cream on a smashed wild rice shortbread, a pear and goat's cheese salad tossed in with olive oil, and I've got a bitter whiskey caramel.
You know what I'm most impressed about is blitzing the wild rice in the shortbread.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
I just would not have thought of that.
Do you want to dress it?
Yes, please.
It smells wonderful.
Yeah, that whiskey caramel. Ooh, heavy.
We all so look forward to this point in the competition because we're often surprised, so much more than we are at the beginning of the competition. That is a very complete, a very balanced, a very delicious dessert. I think it's absolutely yum. I think it's really clever. Well done.
Thank you.
The fennel ice cream just refreshes this kind of dark, deep notes of all those toasty flavours.
You've become the ice cream king. You've made wasabi ice cream in Japan, coriander ice cream the other day. If you don't go and open up an ice cream shop after this, I mean, honestly, you're really good at it. Ben, well done. Thank you.
Thanks so much, guys.
Good job.
Unreal.
Really good job.
Thanks.
I'm really proud of what I've done today, and that's really going to boost my confidence. But in finals week, I need that advantage. I'll take anything I can get against these really strong cooks.
Thank you.
Final dish we'd like to taste belongs to Tamara. What's the dish?
So I've made a goat's cheese semi-Fredo with some fennel in there, brick pastry, candied some pears, chestnut puree on the bottom, and a whiskey caramel sauce.
Tamara, when you're cooking your best, your food is so much fun to eat. So much fun that you really want to throw away the cutlery and just get in there with your hands and eat those wonderful, salty crisps of olive oil brick that almost have a kind of a cornflake-like flavour. They're delicious.
I loved the caramelised pear. I love those crisp, salty brick wafers.
Yum, bag those Pato brick chips and sell them.
Cool.
Thank you. Thank you
Well
so
done,
much.
Tamara.
Trust us, but after 8 years of these shenanigans, we know how important the first challenge of finals week is. This really is where you set yourself up for that run to the grand finale, you run for the trophy. We loved all your dishes. We thought they were creative and they showed real cooking smarts in how you incorporated those 8 disparate ingredients. But one dish stood out as being just brilliant. That dish has to win, and that dish belonged to you, Ben. Well done.
Hey!
Being the winner of today's mystery box is just such an incredible feeling and really unexpected. I've never won a mystery box before, and to finally have that under my belt, it's a great feeling.